Hello and welcome back to MoAre3. I actually decided to not cast round 6 yet, but instead go to the losers bracket round 6, which you can see right now on the pick there on the top right side. I'm not going to go through the games in a row, but as they fall, and that's why I'm going to start with MbL versus Spaden. This was played around Christmas, I think. And I think this is going to disappear later on, because then we have the losers bracket on the bottom side. But let's go into the game right now, and first game, of course, we expect to see at least one Byzantines. We can see it's not a Byzantines war, it's actually MbL in grey with Byzantines and Spaden picking Saracens. Should be interesting. An interesting fight. No doubt MbL is the favorite here. He's been playing a lot recently. He's a very, very strong player. I think around 2k2 at least. Highest was at least 2k3. Spaden, a solid 2k player, 2k1 maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen Spaden too much around, at least not on Arena. But both players are in the Nadia's Boys clan. They're quite good friends, I think. There shouldn't be too much of any insulting or something coming up. More like friendly games. Let's see what's going to happen actually. I'm going to do it faster again, and I'm going to start with MbL's map, who does not have a back base. The main goal is quite forward. The two boars are inside. Got 3 deer inside, which is good for him. No, 4 even. Very, very good for him. But and main stone inside, of course, quite even back. But meaning second gold towards the front, blocking one gate. There's the second one, thankfully, and the third gold also on left side, together with the second stone and 1, 2, 3 relics around here. The last one of which one in the middle between 2 players. This one at least even closer to Spaden actually. And there's the other 2 relics. So relics favor MbL here. We're still missing 2 sheep. He's going to find them eventually, I think. But not the best of maps. MbL probably has to go aggressive here. He once said he doesn't like to play monks, but I think he doesn't really have too much of an option here, too much of a choice. Spaden, whole different map. Second stone outside on the left-hand side, and the second gold blocking the gate here. Could take it, could even delete the gate and take the gold if you wanted to. Main stone and main gold to the front, but doesn't really matter. 3 deer inside, extra berries, 2 extra golds and an extra stone in the back for him, which is very, very good. If he wants to boom behind this, he could do it, at least for a little bit. Maybe needs to protect the main gold, but I doubt we're going to see any sort of boom, maybe a maximum of a mini boom, but most likely players are going to play monks here. Of course, the close distance is favoring this as well. Players not really far apart. Well, let's see what's going to happen, and I'm going to go for scouting right now. Spaden can see not too much of the map because he is pushing the deer in. He's found his gold, his stone, and he's missing the other gold. No, where was it? Where was his third gold? 1, 2, am I missing this one? Oh, it's outside actually, quite far away, he hasn't found it yet. I haven't seen this either, because I've seen the 2 golds in the back. He scouted the 2 golds and the stone in the back, which is very important for him. That's why he's going for deer first. Both players at the feudal age, MbL a little bit faster, but only 1 villager ahead. Meaning Spaden lost quite a bit of time actually. Feudal age coming up in barracks for Spaden as well, interesting. MbL, market blacksmith coming up for him, can see quite a good amount of the map already. I think he's scouted almost everything. He can see the 5 relics, he can see the resources that are important to him. And he is gonna be up to castle age on 29 population. I think he's done one more villager maybe. Taking the deer without luring them, doesn't really need to because very close to the mill. And he's up to castle age first. Spaden now not far behind, only a little bit. Double relics coming in for both players. Archer range actually up for Spaden. Interesting decision. It's usually very hard to play crossbows against monks. Let's see how he's going to do. Not sure what this is, what language this is. MbL is Norwegian, I think. Spaden, I'm not sure. He is some Scandinavian, I think, too. I might be wrong here. I have really no idea. Don't recall me on this one, but maybe it was just a misspelled English. Double archer range for Spaden. Not going for archers yet. Not sure why. I don't think he wants to go cav archer. That would be very strange to see, because he's not playing Hans, of course. And actually he is. Amazing. Monastery coming up and housed on 30 population. That's something that should not happen. Building a few more houses as we speak. And doing the cav archers, is done. Fletching is done for him. Haven't seen Saracens Cav Archers for a very, very long time. MbL expected double monastery and going Atonement and Sanctity already. Is he getting a few monks out? Did he cancel? No. Atonement first. Siege Workshop coming up as well. And doing the upgrades before the first monks. Interesting to see. And MbL could have killed Spaden's monk. Spaden now going with the Cav Archers, protecting the relics, +2 even done here. MbL going with the TC maybe. Sloughing now because I didn't think he was Sarah. That's good. But Saracens can do Cav Archers apparently. Now the monks are out, and that means trouble for Spaden. He's gonna lose one monk, been converted already. Very good for MbL, getting the first relic in, gonna get a second in without any danger of losing monks. Now the Cav Archers coming forward, MbL dropping the relic and converting 4 out of 7 Cav Archers. That's huge. That's very bad for Spaden. Was not fast enough to kill the monks here. Did MbL get another TC, or did it just sell stone maybe? That's a possibility as well. TC coming for Spaden in the back. That's TC number 3, because 1 on the main goal is expected. Now the mangonel is out for MbL and is going to go aggressive, while he has a good amount of resources already, and with Byzantines he can click up a lot faster. Might need to buy a little bit of food, but it's at a good price. And then we might see the Imperial Age monks for Cav Archers are going to help MbL actually a little bit. It's going for little relics 3 and 4 now, while 1 relic coming in for Spaden. Redemption coming up as well. Very important upgrade, but we don't see any siege workshop for Spaden yet. He's not repairing the TC, and looking good for MbL actually, who is only 2 villages behind. It's not really a big difference. Now has to start converting here. Oh, not even sniping the monk. That's the first monk down, but another Cav Archer converted here. Spaden, second TC, actually a very nice position, close to the extraberries, but on the wood line mainly. And MbL got 4 relics now inside. Spaden not anywhere close to clicking up, because 3 TCs, you can't really do fast Imperial Age and 3 TCs. I haven't seen this before, at least on Arena. Doing more Cav Archers as we speak, trying to get rid of this forward, but he's losing more and more Cav Archers to conversion. I think he needs to focus the monks first, then go for the mangonels. Really hard to micro against 3 mangonels, and he has to go back now. I think Cav Archers won't work here. Looking good for MbL at this point, and MbL investing a lot of gold now again, doing more monks. But he's got enough for Imperial Age. There we go. Clicking up, 1 TC. He's on stone as well, wants to get a castle up. Most likely just in front of this TC, just in front of the main gold. But Spaden calling GG before that. You might even recognize the Imperial Age upgrade. Click up. And yeah, Cav Archers against Byzantines monks. Really, really hard to make it work. I think on a similar level it's really hard to do. MbL taking the first game without too much troubles, I feel. Was interesting to see. Cav Archers could have worked, but not in this case. Very good job for MbL. Yeah, taking the first game, and see you in game 2. GG.